Liam had always been uneasy around mirrors. As a child, he would cover them with blankets, convinced they watched him. People thought he was just imaginative. But deep down, he knew something was wrong with them, especially at night. When he moved into his new apartment, a small studio on the top floor of an old building, he felt relieved to find only one mirror. It stood in the hallway, tall and narrow, with a dusty, cracked wooden frame. He covered it with a bedsheet the very first day and promised himself not to look into it. For 2 weeks, nothing happened. But then, one night after work, he returned to find the sheet lying on the floor. At first, he thought it had just slipped off, so he hung it back up and tightened the corners. But the next night, it was on the floor again. Then, on the third night, Liam woke up suddenly at 3:17 am. The hallway light was flickering. The mirror was uncovered again. Liam got out of bed and slowly approached it. His heart was racing. As he stood in front of the glass, something felt wrong. His reflection was there, but it didn't move. It just stared back at him, still as a photograph. He raised his hand. The reflection did nothing. Then it smiled. But Liam wasn't smiling. Frozen with fear, he watched as his reflection slowly lifted its own hand, mimicking him after the fact, like it was learning. Then it tilted its head to the side and mouthed, "Let me in." Liam stumbled back and locked himself in his room. He stayed awake until sunrise, listening to every creak in the apartment. He told himself it was just a dream, a trick of his tired mind. The next morning, when he went into the hallway, the mirror was gone. In its place was bare wall, no frame, no sheet, nothing. Like it had never been there. Confused and shaken, Liam tried to forget it. But that night, and every night after, he started hearing soft footsteps in the hallway, always around 3:17 am. The sound got closer each night. First down the hall, then just outside his door. Desperate for answers, Liam set up his phone to record overnight. The next morning, he watched the video. At exactly 3:17 am, something emerged from the wall, a pale, twisted version of himself. Its eyes were dark, its movements jerky, unnatural. It stood outside his bedroom door, staring. Then it leaned in, pressing its mouth against the wood, and whispered, "You shouldn't have looked." Liam moved out that same day. But it didn't help. Wherever he went, hotels, friends' homes, even public restrooms, mirrors started acting strangely. Reflections were delayed. Sometimes they smiled when he didn't. Once, he saw his reflection blink, but he hadn't. Now, Liam avoids mirrors completely. Covers them, breaks them, avoids his own reflection at all costs. But late at night, just before 3:17 am, he still hears those same footsteps, getting closer. And sometimes, just sometimes, he catches a glimpse of that smile.